So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Takes a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's in on goal. Shot could be on. And the finish! Superb from Pelé! A finish of true class! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisive.
Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of... And the shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That has been cut short. Now it's Pelé. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. Flings in across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There will be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the ball is out of play. Akanji. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Could be danger here. He's all alone. Goes for a shot. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Towering header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Akanji. Valverde. Now it's Fagioli. That's destined for the flank. And Robertson. That's a good foray he's making. And it's Hullet. Well, played right into his path. Big chance! Goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Pete.
Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
Oh, great leap! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
got a chance! And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Son Heung-min just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Distributed tidily. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, what a ball! He's having a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Nicely weighted ball. Kessié, he's picked his way through. And that's the keeper's ball.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Pullet tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Caicedo. Robertson. And again, they run up against stubborn defending, looking for options for movement. And that brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. The second half is up and running. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Caicedo. Pelé picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! And no mistake. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? Bellingham! So will they make it count again? And a header! Oh, terrific save.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, good climb! No, it's wide.
Maldini clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Akanji. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! Van Basten! Scorching strike! About as smooth as it gets. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Maradona gets into a good position. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Fagioli. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. It's a pretty loose pass. Look at the space. He's having a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! And that's wide. Now it's Oyarzabal, and he's only too happy to take that back. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He is through here, and he lines terrific effort. It wasn't a great header in the end.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Maradona, and he's managed to get free. Hangs header! And that's a sharp finish. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, super! And he shoots! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Robertson has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Maradona. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Van Basten really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
He leaps for it. No, got right underneath it.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Referee's given a throw. Now it's eFootball. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bellingham. Now this chance for a shot! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Real chance! Oh, good finish. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now, certain sections of the stadium.
Big chance, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And this is Maradona. Great chance! No, that's just wide. Robertson. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Son Heung-min, and he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Bellingham. Now it's Maradona, and he's running through. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.